Y'all already know the rules. When you come in my house, take off your shoes and super violate that like button. It don't cost nothing for you to hit that like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? Let me say this to y'all, right? We come from poverty and pain. Some of us knows what it's like to make syrup sandwiches. When we ain't have peanut butter and jelly, we would go in the cabinet and take the syrup and put it on the bread and eat it. Some of us even go back to the days of standing outside on the welfare cheese line, where they had that hard brick of cheese that was this long. And it was hard as hell to cut that cheese. But we used to take that cheese and we would get that bread and we would put it in the oven and make grilled cheese sandwiches. And that cheese, or them cheese sandwiches, was everything. We came from the struggle. We all get that. I'm not knocking anybody that's in between jobs. And I'm not even trying to knock you if you mastered the system and you learned how to use welfare. But in today's time, I'm just going to tell you, right, as a man that come from poverty and pain, for one, I don't like relying on nobody. For two, you sisters out there, you women, my sister's a millionaire. If you know who she is, you know who she is. If you don't, and I shouldn't even be saying that. I ain't gonna say she a millionaire. My sister doing good. The women in my family is doing good. My cousins, my cousins is looking good. They doing good. They living good. They living good. I'm living good. If you my woman, right? You my shorty, my wifey, and we go into a room in a gathering and we having conversations about being successful or what we doing in life and where we at in life. No disrespect to anybody that's in between jobs or, all right, you on welfare, but that ain't it, shorty. It ain't it for me. Don't no man, Haas, why you being nice? Don't no man want a female sitting on. You can't just sit on your ass. Do something. Bring something to the table. You can't. Don't nobody want no beautiful bum. You females criticize men all the time. But the reality of it is, my sister look good. My cousins look good. And they getting it. Niggas is living in mansions. I probably got the smallest house. I just got my yard look crazy. The women in my family is doing good. And I don't want to bring shorty. You step outside with your man and his family having a conversation about life. And when they ask you what you do, you going to tell them you a couch potato, you a beautiful bum? Hair's done, nails done, everything. You ain't got no money coming in, my nigga. If I fall off my feet as a man, what you gonna be able to do for my kids? Go to the shelter? My wife is a go-getter. If I fall off my feet, I know she gonna hold it down. But now, let's take this to the next level of this conversation. You got you federal workers. Y'all ain't got paid in, what is it, 40 days now? It's time for us as a people to take the titty out of our mouth and stop living off of the machine. It's time for us as a people to stop laughing at each other's pain and trying to figure out how to make a way for us. Because as a people, they're trying to make us look like we the bottom of the barrel. I'm getting sick and tired. And I'm going to start doing reaction videos off of these videos so you can understand my struggle, my pain, my frustration on how people trying to shame New York because now we got a New York mayor. and talking about us running out of town. It's time to escape New York. Why would we have to escape anywhere? If America is the land of milk and honey, and black people in America, if our spending power is the 8th superpower in the world, then why we can't format and figure out how to get that bag together? But ultimately, anytime the machine or the system or the powers to be decide that they're just going to cut off your resources, they're going to cut it off. And you go behind in bills. Do you know what kind of debt you could get in? And how your life could be just destroyed when somebody decides to cut your food stamps off? And it's not just the food stamps. See, this is what I want y'all to see, right? Because it's levels to poverty and pain. It's levels to sitting on your behind and not doing nothing. But then what if you the person that is going to work? Getting up early in the morning to get to that plantation. And then you going to tell me that after you worked and worked and worked, now they telling you they not going to even pay you? They making sure that they get their checks. They making sure that they go home at nighttime. And don't even care about whether, like, it doesn't even matter whether you feed your kids or not, whether you on welfare or off welfare. So now as a people, it's time for us to stop complaining and start making changes. What Michael Jackson said, I'm gonna make a change. I'm starting with the man in the mirror. Next part of this conversation, it's time to drop all that weight. What I got to put it in subtitles or something? It's time for us to drop dead weight. You got to bring something to the table. I don't care who you are. If it's the nigga sitting in the house eating the Pop-Tarts while the female's at work, or it's the female sitting in the house watching TV with the remote control in her hand, not doing nothing. You have to bring something to the table. That's the bottom line to that. No more freeloading. No more freeloading. The next chapter of life is for those who ain't playing. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. You know, in the jungle, the lion, the tigers, the bears, when the lions go out and hunt, and they catch the little deer or the gazelle, the last one that can't keep up with the pack, they get devoured. We take care of our elderly. Yeah, we're going to definitely do that. We're going to take care of the babies. But some of you stray mutts running around that don't want to bring nothing to the table, but y'all showing up to the table with your knife and your fork to eat, we can't have that no more. We can't have that no more. Bottom line to it is, you got too many takers. And y'all taking and y'all taking and y'all taking and y'all taking and y'all taking. And if you keep on taking and you're not adding, but you subtracting, sooner or later the bank and the vault is going to be empty. And then the people that's going out there to get it, we ain't going to have nothing for ourselves. And we can't be having that neither. The elite, they stick together. The poor, all you do is watch the rich and praise them for doing nothing for you. And they get excited and really, really get excited when they bring you a turkey. I don't even like them dry-ass turkeys. You think I want one of them turkeys? I don't even like them turkeys. Big, dry turkeys. I don't want no turkey. And I damn sure don't want to be the one receiving the turkey. I'd rather give it than receive it. Playtime is over. It's time for people to wake up, man. The way this world is turning, you mean to tell me if they decide to turn everything off, we just sitting there in debt? Can't go to the supermarkets? Can't run to the bank? What if they cut the bank? They decide to close the bank or the power go out. You can't get to your money. Y'all not seeing where this world is going? And for the people in New York City, it's definitely time to be disciplined. Playtime is over. I'm going to say this again. In life, you got to learn to put yourself on punishment. You ever been on punishment? The first time you was able to go outside, you had the time of your life? Because you ain't had no TV, no video games. They ain't have cell phones during them days for kids. A kid couldn't afford a cell phone. As a matter of fact, that's when they first came out. You niggas better learn to put yourself on punishment and stop celebrating failure. I don't care if you're a female or a dude, man. Get up off your ass and do something. Make something of yourself. Don't no man or no woman want to go to a gathering and when they ask you, well, what do you do for a living? You got to think of something. And in today's time, nobody want to hear you a stay-at-home mom or I'm a stay-at-home mom. What happened if your man fall off his feet? I don't have nothing against stay-at-home moms if you doing it at the time, because that's part of y'all hustle for him to go out right now at the moment. But the reality of it is, in today's time we living in, niggas need 2 incomes. Even more than that. Because 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, with them cutting off our supplies, you're homeless. It's time to have a backup plan. It is what it is. That's my take on the situation. Stay tuned for more videos. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, and pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out, my nigga.